Hello, my name is Dan Quadros. I'm a student of Renewable Energy and Sustainability course at Penn State University, and I'm going to present today the demand response technology. Demand response is a real opportunity for consumers to play a significant role in the operation in the whole grid. Today we are working in a smart grid and we have the source of the energy and the demand of energy. And in this context, we have the peak periods when the energy prices are high, and in some way we have to reduce the demand and use the energy in other times when the energy has the low price. So in the demand response technology, we can reduce or shift the energy usage during the peak periods. Also, we can balance the supply and demand. The objective of this work is to find out an innovative demand response technology and evaluate this technology, answering different questions. I found out the Syn4 blocks technology. This project was founded by Horizon 2020. It's funded by 2020. Is using a country, European countries' financial support for universities and companies. And this technology was developed to cover the residential and commercial applications. The project combines decentralized energy management technology at the blocks of building scales. This was very important, not only one unit, however, the blocks of buildings. What problems does it solve? First, we have on the supply side this decentralized energy production systems, introducing the renewable energy sources like wind energy, wind power, and solar PV systems. On the other hand, we have more and more electrical devices on the side of the consumer, on the demand, and also the introduction of electrical vehicles, not only in Europe, but also in the USA. A lot of incentive for electrical cars in this moment currently. And the objectives of Syn4 blocks technology is to specify the technical characteristics of demand flexibility. Also, to use the demand response capability in the context of the market tariffs and renewable energy sources supply fluctuations, because we don't have sun all of the time, we don't have wind all of the time. So the intermittency of this energy is a problem when we analyze the grid. Then we have the load sources of energy using traditional fuels like coal, like oil, that are fossil fuels that we have a lot of, we know a lot of environmental impacts of these fuels on our environment. And also to develop and implement market access and business model for this technology. And 3 pilot tests were take place in Germany, Spain, and Switzerland. And one thing that is very important that we needed to have a highly energy efficient buildings in order to implement this innovative technology. And the barriers that I see for the implementation of Syn4 blocks technology is we still have the absence of clear rules for the rights and obligations of the different actors in the systems. And also, we need to gain the customer trust. This is very important. Uh, we have loss of comfort in this process. We have to assure the customer that we won't have loss of comfort, and also we can provide the financial improvements like incentives, uh, mainly in the peak times to use this kind of technology, demand response technology. This is our overview about these pilot projects, and I will talk about them in detail, more detail over here. First one was in Krummer in Nature, Switzerland, using the heating and cooling network that was built in the past. However, they were connected in the central system using the water for cooling the building, cooling the building, and also to heat for the heat pump and heating the floor and domestic hot water. And we also have the heat system for domestic use in Spain, in St. Cugat, Spain, where the domestic hot water and space heating were centralized in only one building. Of these four buildings over here, we had just one that centralized the solar collectors and the boiler, the gas boiler in parallel with the gas boiler. And for me, this pilot test here was the main one in Wüstenrot near Stuttgart, Germany. The more complex one to cover whole energy demand, thermal and electricity with renewable energy. Very challenging project. And also with energy efficient measurements and in the introduction of PV systems for electric generation and also solar thermal systems. In the case one, we had heating energy using power to heat, we using biomass and solar thermal. The case two was a zero net energy building combining low depth geothermal, heat pumps, and large photovoltaic systems. It was very interesting. In the case three, very complex because it was municipality level, okay, using intelligent systems and data analysis to choose and predict solar and generation and different distribution systems. We can see over here that is a project that use Internet of Things and the big data to analyze and to predict the best uh, switch between the systems. And here we have the PV and battery storage at the building levels. We have also the thermal storage and the heat pump using in the buildings. The results that we can highlight over here that the SIM4 blocks project cover a broad horizon of potential demand response services. The one thing that is very important that the user's behavior change, okay, through the incentives to automatic control and at the decentralized building level and also decentralized the blocks of building levels. In addition, the SIM4 blocks cover a broad range of applications commonly found in residential buildings, also, excuse me, in commercial buildings throughout Europe. For example, power to heat, conversion technologies, network, storage energy, and renewable energy production technologies. That is very important. So many different things in the smart grids. For me, the project, the technology is, I found out that's very interesting. My findings are very positive. There is no doubts that is a breakthrough technology with a market potential. However, USA is very different than in Europe. mainly talking about the consumer incentives and also the consumer point of view to use this kind of technology and the environment point of view. And I recommend launching an assessment project involving TRL, in market analysis in the USA. I used this website for my main sources of images and information, and also a report with the results of the pilot tests. Thank you very much.